Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your love reading for December 2017. I'm using the Enchanted Tarot by Amy Zerner and Monty Farber. I've got one card from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck, and I've got one from the Love Pack. So let's start with those. And the Love Pack says, the villain. It's a problem. Either you're being a villain or somebody you're with is being a villain. And it's not being very respectful or kind to your partner, or they're not being kind or respectful to you. And then this card says, like attracts like. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. So maybe it's about evaluating how you portray yourself to others and what you're attracting to yourself and how you're treating them, because they might treat you the same. The shadow card is this. This is these hidden energies. It's the card at the bottom of the deck when everything else has been dealt out. It's the Three of Pentacles. So it's either working really hard at a relationship or not working hard at a relationship because it's hidden. Or it's a secret love affair. And I think that the theme here is about the secret love affair, because we've got the Three of Pentacles here, the Three of Hearts here, and the Three of Wands here, which tells me there's a third party involved in the relationship in some way. If you're cheating or your partner was cheating. And the theme is the Death card, which is either a Scorpio. It's either somebody who's a Scorpio, or it's about a transition that you're going through, some transitional phase. It could be the death of an old relationship. Or it could be just some transformation that you're going through right now. This card represents you, the Tower card. The Tower card is some sudden and drastic change, and that's what's going on with you right now. Whether that's good or bad, it's something that's going on within you internally, and the sudden change within yourself. So it could be this transformation within yourself. If you are involved with more than one person. And this is the conflict. The Eight of Hearts is about being able to move on and move forward and put your past behind you, but it's the conflict. So it's as though whatever was going on in your past, or maybe they're past relationships and you're not able to put it behind you. Maybe you're in a new relationship with somebody, but you're still hooking up with a previous partner that you had. And the third party here could be that you're still involved with somebody from your past, and not because you're not able to move on from that person. At the foundation is the Seven of Hearts. And this is having a lot of options. This is having a lot of people to date. If you're dating multiple people, that will be reflected here. But I wanted to point this out as well, because if this Death card truly is the death of a loved one, or the death of a loved one, and that's rocked the foundations of your world and of your life, then this card is a message to let you know that there's a lot of people that are supporting you. There's a lot of people who love you and who are supporting you and who are there for you and who are there to help you through that situation, if that was the case with one of you out there. So the conflict is not being able to move on. Maybe you had a spouse or a partner or a boyfriend or girlfriend who passed away, and you're not able to move on from them. And, this is just the message that there's a lot of people who support you and who love you. And let me keep on going. Let me see what else these cards have to say. I don't know what's hiding under this Three of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is what's hiding. It's juggling two people. It's maybe, but it's reversed. So it's about putting an end to it. It's dropping the ball. It's putting an end to these two people, juggling these two people. And maybe you're juggling two people. There's three people involved in this relationship, or maybe there's more than two people. Maybe you're dating a lot of different people, and that could be what's reflected here. And maybe they don't know about each other. Maybe that's your secret, and they don't know about each other. In the past is the Strength card. It could be somebody who's a Leo, but it could also reflect the fact that you had the inner strength. And whatever it was that was happening in your life, you had the inner strength and the courage. You had the courage in your relationships. Now here's the King of Wands is in the present. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could be somebody who's very manipulative and very mean. The shadow side of this person is very manipulative and very mean. It could just be a person in your life. If this is a person who passed away, if there was a person in your life who passed away, who's having some impact in your relationships at present, or he's just one of the three people that you're dating. Because in your final outcome, here's this other king, the King of Pentacles. Now, if it's the same person, then what it means is this is a person who's got the sexual, fiery passion, and it's all about the sex right now. But he could morph into this person who, the King of Pentacles is somebody who's a long-term, stable relationship. This is security and financial security and stability and a long-term relationship with the King of Pentacles. So if it's the same person or if it's two different people, because this could also be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So it could be two different people. Now the Hermit is somebody in your environment, and that's a Virgo. So these two cards together could reflect somebody who's a Virgo coming into your life. In the near future is this Three of Hearts. So it's either several people that you're dating, or it could just be about celebration. It could be going out on the weekends and partying, going to the clubs, socializing, going to the country club, going to the bar, whatever it is that you do to socialize, going dancing. So if it's not a third party, it could just reflect you going out and socializing and not necessarily being involved with one person and not being committed not being committed in a relationship. This is about dating several different people. And this is how you feel inside. The Three of Wands, again, this is about, here's three people. There's the other three. You know, this could be the threesome. The Wands energy is that sexual energy. Maybe you are the King of Wands, and this is the different people that you're involved with. Now, it's also about waiting. It's the waiting game. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to commit to you and they're not. And maybe they're never going to. This King of Wands is the kind of guy that might not necessarily commit. If it's not a person who's a fire sign, if this just reflects somebody that you're dating, he might be all about the sex and not wanting to commit whatsoever. So you might be waiting for him and he might never commit. Or if he does, you know, then he kind of morphs into this person where he offers this stability. Stability and security is reflected here, and long-term. Stability, security, and long-term relationship with this King of Pentacles, which could be a Virgo, because the Hermit could reflect a person in your environment who's a Virgo. This is a person in your environment who's single. This could be somebody who's very shy, who is not very social, doesn't really go out a lot, likes to spend some time at home alone. The earth signs can be more that way. You know, if this is the King of Pentacles is any of the earth signs, and they would be the kind of people who, more than any other sign, would be more than happy to stay at home. So this is just somebody in your environment. And then your hopes and dreams is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is about, this one throws me off because the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Swords. This deck is very different from, this is your stress and anxiety. This is what's in your mind. So I mean, maybe these are all the different people. Maybe these are the Seven of Hearts. Maybe these are different people you're dating and now they find out about each other and you're afraid that they're going to find out. So they're all after you. These could be all the different people that you're dating and that you're juggling and that they don't know about each other and they eventually find out and this is about you being afraid of them finding out and that they'll all start attacking you. So if you are the villain because you have all these secret relationships and they don't know about each other. This could also be you, if you are acting in a way where if you're very jealous, you know, this King of Wands could reflect an aspect of your personality if you're very jealous and you And you're very, if you're very controlling with your partner, this is somebody who could be very controlling and manipulative and not wanting your partner to go out. This could be about you not allowing your partner to go out and being very jealous and wanting them to stay inside and not go out and party and not go out and socialize. But then the message is, like attracts like. So if you're that way with your partner, you might end up attracting somebody who's really not good for you either. So that could be, if this villain card, and maybe the villain card is just a message to you if you're dating somebody like this, who's very controlling and very manipulative. If he's a person if he's treating you like that, if he's being very possessive of you and not allowing you to go out and socialize. But it does show here in your near future that you do. So, maybe you are going out and socializing and he's very angry about that. And he's the villain. So this is about stress and anxiety. The Seven of Swords. And then in the final outcome is this King of Pentacles, which is an earth, it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or he's just somebody who's a long-term steady partner. And the Eight of Wands is communication. Maybe you're dating online. A lot of this also indicates to me if you're doing that online dating and you're dating a lot of different people, but they don't know that you're dating other people. And it's this juggling act. This Two of Pentacles is a juggling act. Now it's reversed, so it just means like, the ball's going to drop. Somebody's going to find out something. You can't go on with that forever. So this Eight of Wands is about communication. It's also about setting things into motion. Maybe you're setting things into motion for a long-term commitment with somebody, because the King of Pentacles is about a long-term commitment. And we also have the World, which is success and victory. Success and victory and achieving your goals. So whatever this was here, whatever transformation you're undergoing, maybe you were in a relationship with somebody who was very possessive of you and you've learned to break free from that person, and now you're dating a lot of different people. But this is success and victory in your final outcome. So whatever this was that was feeling like your world is turned upside down, it's coming to an end. The final outcome is achieving your goals and success and victory, and finding that long-term partner here. Communicating with somebody and finding that long-term partner. So there you go, Cancer. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. It's very hard to find my channel if you don't subscribe. Click the bell and you'll get notifications whenever I do future videos. I do several videos a month, and I also keep them in a folder under my playlists. If you go to my YouTube channel and click on playlists, you can find all the videos I've done for Cancer, and you can watch all of them, and you can go back and see, what did I say was going to happen in the month of October, and did any of that come to pass? So that's always interesting to see that as well. So thanks for watching, Cancer. I hope you have a great month. Take care and God bless.